The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
We're not taking that.
The Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street 919 FM.
For the leadership position, a hard-working soldier for years in the PNM. He going for the leader of the party, so there we support we friend. Hey, Ronald boy, for leader of the party. Come on, everybody, Ronald boy, we supporting a hard work.
And that was a paid political announcement.
Rated as the #1 event of the 90s. Some say it was the best era ever.
I heard he sang a good song.
Others say it was the event that touched the heart and soul of a generation.
Put your picture on my mirror.
Whatever it was, on Saturday, December 3rd, at the Center of Excellence, we will all rise and reconnect to Michelle's. Everyone is talking about it. You have to be there for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hurry and get your tickets now. Limited General and Island VIP tickets are now available online at suntix.com. St. Augustine Green Machine Alumni Committee, Bobby's Bar, Curep, Cache Stores, La Luna Diner, Aruka, Extra Foods, Devon Home Furnishings, Eldorado, Scrapes Car Wash and Laundry, Trim City, Sensational Sammy Seafood, Arima, and Bamba Star Lounge, St. Augustine. Michelle's. The journey back to the future has begun.
Scotiabank Magna MasterCard is back with its special Christmas giveaway. Just swipe for more rewards. Every time you swipe your card, get instantly entered for a chance to win 1,500 points on your Scotiabank Magna MasterCard. Get more this Christmas. More points, more rewards, more money. Swipe for more rewards today with your Scotiabank Magna MasterCard. Promotion runs until January 15th, 2023. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Visit MagnaRewards.com for more details. Approved by the NLCB.
Calling all social media influencers, carnival babies, and boat ride lovers. Get ready for TikTok on the sea. On board the Embassy Yacht Carnival Saturday, 18th February 2023. Boarding 3 p.m. at the Hyatt Waterfront in Port of Spain. Sailing 4 to 7 p.m. Tickets cost TT $200. Includes free shots and cutters on entry. Plus, giveaways from Fab Look Beauty Bar 868 and $1,000 in cash. Courtesy World of Things online retail store. Performances by Bubbles and Yankee Boy alongside DJs Princess Chow, Nigel Snipes, Razor, and more. Tickets available online at islandetickets.com. Bobby's Bar Curep, Shens, 461-4159. Cross 346-380-9679. TikTok on the Sea is hosted by Lady Hype and powered by Campari, Magnum, the World of Things online retail store, and Cross Promotions. Miss this? Your man is niceness outside.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylish Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for two at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylish Furniture, for the style in you.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Yeah. Miss Karen to share, we need you. Discipline, production. Tolerance. And that's all we need. Red Army. Yeah. We restoring the vision. The PNM vision, yeah. The PNM vision. We don't make a decision. Yeah. We restoring the vision. The PNM vision, yeah. The PNM vision. One love, no division, yeah. Whoa. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. The Red Army for me.
Join me every Wednesday morning on the street 919 FM, 5 a.m. to 5:55 a.m. to hear For the Kingdom with the voice Darius Lois. For those questions on life you want answered, if you question, is God real? Does he care about me? And how he functions in this world and in your life? Then tune in and get answers to those questions.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So once again, a pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to the Titans of Democracy right here on the street, 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for having me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. Pleasant good morning going out to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Romain, and their entire families. Good morning to you all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on with us, it's always a pleasure to have you guys right here on the inside with us. Let me also say good morning to my friends and family in Tobago. Good morning, Nats. Good morning, Auntie Pat. Hope you ladies are doing great. Plus, good morning going out to the management and staff of the street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So, guys, as you know, as we do this time, we open up the lines just to take your morning greetings. You know, you could send out that love, say good morning. You could even say a prayer, sing a song. It's up to you. But just give those morning greetings so that, you know, you can help others enjoy the rest of their day. If they're kind of down, you know, we had a lot of floods over the weekend. A lot of people, oh, boy, I don't know. I hope everyone is okay. You know, so guys, you can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Noel, born is the King of Israel. Hallelujah. Morning, friend. Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, Manu. Morning.
Yeah, morning to everybody. Morning, girlfriend. Good morning. It's been a time to get up. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a but Miss 75 Party Street, good morning to you. Yeah, man. Miss Faizabad, Jenny and Carol, good morning. Jackie, good morning to you. Yeah, man. Good morning to Tuman Olga. Yeah, the time to get Miss Puna in action. Malcolm and Gemma. Yeah. The Toronto. Morning to you. So, man, what's going on with you? Mr. Chance and Brother Sterling. Yeah, man. Bataya, good morning. Love to everybody. People of Bonnet Gardens and Monco. Pauline, good morning to you. Yeah, man. Dominic, good morning. Sharu, yeah, good morning to you. I'm calling you by Bruce. How Bruce has called you? Yeah, Bruce must be jealous, you know. Anyway, love to everybody, and may the good Lord bless and keep you. Never mind what might have been. May you find a long-awaited golden day to shine a light in a dark place. Give somebody something and you go call somebody, tell somebody Bruce is on the air. 91.9. Love is the answer. Hey, Mr. Monks in George and Tobago. Love you people out there. God.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Yes, Uncle Brucey. Morning, man. How you doing today?
I did cool, man. How you doing this morning?
Good. Plenty rain for the weekend for all of us, man.
Yes.
But I hope it didn't deter our people to go and vote for our Prime Minister as political leader and Uncle Dominic and the others that we selected to be our team. But God is good. We still have Convention Day, people, the 4th of December. All right, Mr. Manu, morning. I just heard you there. Love you all. My Tobago crew, Monks and George crew, Codla Hall crew, Tobago West crew, Crown Point crew, Mr. Archer, Mount Pleasant crew. Morning to all of you all. Love you all of Trinidad. Thank you. Morning, lady. Morning, Mother Tanapuna, Sister Jenny, Auntie Sharu. Love you all. All the Titans, all the people, the PNM people. Professor Chance, morning. I heard you the other morning. You were saying, I wonder if I was listening. I heard you loud and clear, Professor. All right, morning to all of Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister, morning. All right, and all the other lovely people of Trinidad and Tobago. Love you all. Have a good day. Bless. Watch the rain. School children, no school today. You all stay home and still do some revision. Don't just, because you're home, just outside playing. do some revision and keep focus. Morning again to everybody. I see a young lady. Ladies, you all start with this nonsense. I see a young lady kill her mother yesterday. What a shame. What a shame in Trinidad and Tobago. Come on, people. Love you all. Uncle Brucey, when you strike up the matches, I come in with something in a pot.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah.
Caller, good morning. Morning.
Mr. Mountain God, thank you. Welcome, Holy Spirit. We are in your presence. Fill us with your power. Fill us with your grace. Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Batman.
Hi, good morning.
I've been up since 4. I thought I would have been the first caller, but Mano beat me to it. Batman, Bruce, you are blessed. I feel so good when I hear your voice in the morning to know that the Lord has directed you to us.
Yes.
And I want to bless everyone and say, this is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it.
Yes.
I am going with my lady today, Reno's son. So God, I thank you for the powers. And I'm not doing this for money, you know, Bruce. I just feel that I want to be around the elderly until I die. To keep them happy,
yes,
healthy, and holy. God bless everyone. But I can't be, nobody don't call me. I can't be all many places at the same time. But if you call and I have time and you want a night nurse, I come in.
Nice.
God bless everyone. Thank you.
You have a good day, my dear.
You too. Young Sheila coming up?
Soon.
Carnival. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 342-0081 and 4665391. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, my dear.
Morning.
Thank God I get in. I'm always trying to get in, and I can't get you all. You're so busy. My name is Pearl Barrett, and I used to be on the radio before a long while. So I'm now calling back to Sylvia Rowley and all my old friends from Tobago. I'm a Tobagonian.
Nice.
Dr. Rowley and all. Right? So good morning. What's your name?
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Good morning, my dear. I heard the name, but I can't remember because of my memory is weak. So good morning and have a blessed day. It's rainy and I'm glad to get in. My name is Pearl and please, you all give me a call now and then. I live alone.
No problem, my dear. You have a good day.
Thank you, my darling.
Yes. Always nice to meet someone new. Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning to you, Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
Blessed love and your family this morning. Praise the Lord, bringing you in safely. And we are in the land of the living to hear each other's voice this morning and others. Blessed love to Miss Sharon Felix and her family. Bless I love to Mr. Dominic also. God bless him that he's in. And then his family, in Jesus' name, bless him. Bless I love to Mr. Iwer George and his family. All strength always goes out to him. Yes. Prime Minister and his family and colleagues. Blessed love, blessed love. Hold on to that balance. We always tell you. Right? Who God bless, no man curse for you. Yes. Blessed love to Mr. Chance. Blessed love to my main friend Manu. Blessed love to Deep South, Barataria, all the rest of the Titans family, like Mother Tanapuna, Iva Angie, Mommy Sauce. Blessed love to Miss Thomas. Blessed love to Shak Lady and my in-law, Gemma. Blessed love to you, my dear. Each and everyone else, love, 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 love. My corners. Passy Street, Mova, Beatam, Tumakak, Paradise Side. Blessings, blessings. Hold on, and don't turn back, boy children. Don't let down yourself. Look back. It's just bad luck. And Satan is on the loose. Let's declare it forward from the please. Because too much bloodshed, I tell you. Too much on my side. Right? So hold that faith in Jesus' name. All who I left out, foreigners, Tobago, blessed love. Blessed love to you all. It's heavy raining. And my heart goes out for all those who are in deep trouble with water. Right? I can never feel happy for Christmas. I happy and all and up. Because I've seen it on TV, how it looks in the outside world too. Right? That's why people are supposed to take heed and be on the right guard and look for Christ. Think about Christ. Because that is warning we get it. Look how sad it is in Trinidad. We never get that kind of serious water flowing. Right? Disaster is heading to us. That's why. Take heed in Jesus' name. Thank you, Mr. Bruce Wayne, for listening to me and taking my call.
Yes,
right?
my dear.
Right. Thank you so much.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for coming out as usual. Morning to all the listeners, all the callers. Morning to the 91.9 family. Man, how you seen? Morning to Professor Chan. Truly, Mr. Batar, and Sister Jenny. Yeah, I went and do my civic duty yesterday, boy. Real smooth. Everything run real smooth.
Yeah, man.
You know? Yeah. Good. I kind of, listen, I kind of proud of the institution. And I want to tell PNM people something this morning, you know. The toll only head high as far as the PNM is concerned. The critics and them have nothing. The PNM promise are ordered. Yes, mistakes will be made. But they're steadfast in terms of the progress of the country. And the kind of insult is like people that behave like because we support the PNM, we sycophants and we this and that, and it's only because we grow up in it. No, it's nothing like that. You know, we decipher, we want the country to move forward. We have a positive vibes towards it. We're trying to spread the intelligence. Morning, Mr. Chance. Spread the intelligence and the knowledge. Morning, Mr. Dominic Romain. Right? That's what we're doing. And the kind of insults we get for supporting the PNM at this time for me to kick with that. Because they don't have nothing better to offer. They don't have nothing even a good prayer for the country they have to offer. And I kind of fed up at that. So everybody feel good about what you support, about the party that you support. I talk in politics this morning. Feel good about it because they are the ones that put in a push, or trying to put a push against ignorance and to show you that you yourself have to do work to help develop the country. Everybody are locked on and listen according to the brother. They waited until they light the fire and I'll come back in. Have a nice day.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Glad for taking my call through this medium.
Yeah, man.
And you know what made me call? Your girlfriend has made me call, you know. The 70-year-old I admire, I love to hear. So good morning to my diamond, Bruce Wayne morning.
Yeah, man.
And all what alien man say, I wonder if we understand that. because yesterday, Dominic, Panadol called. Panadol made a statement, you know, they're blaming God for the flooding. And then Dominic, we name Shogunas, whoever it is called, because you know they like Dominic. And when he done, he outlined what Panadol said they were doing. That you see, God vex Dr. Rowley and all. That Trinidad, imagine that. They come up with a theory that God vexed with Dr. Rowley, that is what causing all this rain to fall on Trinidad and Tobago. So you have a group of people reach to that logic, that God hate us. I don't know about them. I wake up this morning, Bruce, we wake up this morning, Miss Semteol wake up this morning, Mano wake up this morning, Mr. Chance wake up this morning. Everyone, good morning. God have us here. So I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm glad to be here to hear you, to hear Miss Semteol, to make me call this morning. So God has been good to us. Not so, Bruce Wayne?
That's right.
Under all the weather, we are here to see another day. So thank God for my Prime Minister this morning. Let me ask one question. Bruce Wayne, did you hear Parad got married?
No, I didn't hear that.
Well, I'll find out. Have a look and see. And that's a man who import a baby, right? So ask yourself what gender he got married to. Enjoy your morning.
Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, my brother.
Blessings, man.
Morning to Sharon, Dominic, by extension, the titans of democracy. Boy, Bruce, it ain't easy with these people. And we have to tolerate them for a while. God is the boss. We're going to get rid of them sooner or later. Especially representative for LC Coro. Something wrong with our youth, man. They're blaming everything on the government concerning the weather. They were there for 5 years. And it was only box drain, and I would apologize. Something really wrong with the UNC. They have no integrity, by the way. Morning to Sister Jenny, Sister Carol, Mommy Four, Shak Lady, Mr. Chance, Brian, our constituency group, Mr. Barataria, Oi Mano, Mount St. George, Rowley Jr., look on as usual, my brother.
Yeah, man, you have a blessed one.
Likewise, God is always the boss.
Yeah, man. So let me take this time to say a pleasant good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix. Sharo?
Morning, Bruce. Bruce, I'm not hearing properly. I was hearing the caller real muzzle and low.
All right, let me check and see what's going on. But we go into the break, so I'll check that while we're on the break. All right?
Okay.
All right. So, guys, we go into a break, and we will be right back.
All right, and now we're hearing you very well.
Nice, and I'll sort it out there. I don't know who does the touch, but... So, guys, we'll be right back. Keep it locked.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
My brothers and sisters of the People's National Movement, we ask for your kind support for Ronald Boynes as our next political leader of this, our great party. Vote for a man of purpose, a man of vision, a man that will support you, the members of our great party, on the 26th and 27th of November, and again on the 4th of December. Vote for Ronald Boynes. Vote for respect. Vote for empowerment. Vote for growth. Great is the PNM, and it shall prevail.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways, it's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
My fellow members of the PNM, I am Junior Samuel Barrack, candidate for political leader of our beloved PNM. I am one of the most effective, successful, and fearless representatives of your interests in the history of this PNM in delivering to its base. I get things done. You are assured that I will put you first in everything that I do. As you're aware, I have been involved in improving the lives of thousands of families in unofficial settlements, commonly referred to as squatters. We invite you to support our campaign by donating to our First Citizens account number 181-7916, Junior Samuel Barrack. Your contribution can support ads like these and our campaign to spread our message.
That was a paid political announcement.
Join me every Wednesday morning on the street 919 FM, 5 a.m. to 5:55 a.m. to hear For the Kingdom with the voice Darius Lois. For those questions on life you want answered.
Are you feeling the Christmas?
Join me every Wednesday morning on the street 919 FM, 5 a.m. to 5:55 a.m. to hear For the Kingdom with the voice Darius Lois. For those questions on life you want answered, if you question, is God real? Does he care about me? And how he functions in this world and in your life? Then tune in and get answers to those questions.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back on the inside. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy with the lovely Miss Sharon Felix and Bruce Wayne. Sharon?
I'm right here. Nice. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to the world. I have to start to get a little last one for you, you know. One that when I press it would choke you over there. You know how long I sit down here?
You serious?
But this boy not watching me at all to put me on. I had to get something to choke you. Boy, I attempt to come out of I attempt to leave here this morning. Bruce, Nana.
Get out with that.
Oh, God.
Please.
Let me tell you something. The water, okay, we are accustomed, we know we will have flood here, there, and everywhere. The water taking a while to subside.
Yeah, that is what's going on.
Is it because it maybe the tide high or something? But Bruce, where all that water coming from?
No, but like the next thing too, you see now the rain, as far as I was watching, now for this particular weekend here, a lot of the rainfall, like you get the more heavy rain in the northern range, you know. So when all that water come down from the hills, come down from that mountain,
Jesus.
And then worse yet, if you see the tide, if that tide only high, with that water coming there,
that's what I'm seeing.
Flood the shore. And then the next thing is the human factor. I passed watching a drain down by us the other day, and it have a grill over the drain. So you're seeing down inside, and all you're seeing is food box, bottle. Get every sitting inside of there.
We don't care. We don't care.
Boy.
I saw a video with a man. Is it in King's Wharf Bay? That's in South, right?
Yeah.
He by the boat of them sweeping and throwing all the garbage from wherever, bags of garbage, throwing it into the sea. Right there. Right there. So they don't care.
Look,
nasty as
it's a lot of nonsense people is do when it comes to disposing garbage, but we will have a show for that because I had to highlight a particular individual who has a van. You just leave from all over the place and come in that area in Carnage to dump your stuff when you have a van and you could take the garbage to the dump. You come in there to dump rubbish, you know.
Yeah, but you see, the dump is another issue too. The dump is another issue, Bruce. So you're going in there with a truck, boy, mud, the place in a mess. The dump is another issue. And then you have the fact, you have the human, you have the, what you call them?
Human factor.
I don't say anything. They have, people have a fear going into that dump. But Trinidad and Tobago, you did the papers yet?
No, not as yet.
Headlines on the Express says boats move people and pets to safety, evacuation. School across Trinidad closed due to floods. It's really bad. Right. So, fear rising around the Ottawa, the village of Mafeking, braced for flooding on Sunday night as the high ride at 6:41 p.m. combined with the swollen rivers and constant rain showers were caused for getting in?
Yeah. Were cause for a major concern for residents. Member of Parliament for Mayara Rushton Parry said that for the last 3 years there were hardly incident of flooding in the Mafeking district, but the combination of factors may lead to a disaster.
And you know, they want to blame the PNM for flooding.
I don't understand how though.
I don't know now. We have climate change. They're not studying these things. And we now talk about plenty factors. Woman 89 perishes in house fire. An 89-year-old woman was found dead in Tunapuna yesterday morning after a fire at her home. The deceased has been identified as, what would you pronounce that?
Zubida Mohammed.
You're sure this is not silent?
Well.
All right, Miss Mohammed of Prescott Lane in Tunapuna. Caroni River burst its banks. I tell you, I see that going to happen. I saw that Saturday in all the rain. Saturday I went to Chaconas for something a little later after lunch. Boy, when I see water, I say, back up the road. Families in Caroni, Valsayn, El Carmen, Las Lomas and parts of St. Helena had to be evacuated yesterday as a result of rising floodwaters. The Caroni River burst its bank.
At several points spilling into the surrounding communities, with water rising as high as 3 feet in some places.
U.S. citizen arrested as mom knifed to death. A Moruga pensioner died on Sunday after she was stabbed multiple times, allegedly, by a close female relative. Yeah.
Why it doesn't say who it is? I think it's her daughter, you know.
Her daughter?
So, eh?
I going into. What is her name? I ain't seen the name. Patsy Ramcharan, 66 of White Trees, St. Mary's, died at the Princestown District Health Facility. A 38-year-old woman, who police said is an American citizen, was detained for questioning by authorities. A police report said that around 1:45 p.m., Ramcharan was at home when she had an argument with the female relative. Police were told that the female relative cornered Ramcharan in a bedroom and locked the door. The relative allegedly dealt Ramcharan several stabs. Other relatives in the house alerted police officers, and Corporal Simon and officers from the St. Mary's Police Post responded. The officers gained access to the bedroom where Ramcharan was in and found her bleeding from several wounds. She was taken to the hospital and the suspect was detained by police. Ramcharan succumbed to her injuries at hospital around 2:40 p.m., the report said. Sergeant Toussaint and Corporal Rupnerine, as well as officers of the Homicide Bureau of Region 3, also responding and are continuing investigations. Lord.
Fed up with this, you know.
Boudram's battle for survival, surviving the terror of the pipeline, which claimed the lives of 4 of his colleagues, was one battle Christopher Boudram fought. Struggling to survive outside in a world filled with financial pain and mental anguish is another. Boudram, the lone diving survivor, has issued an appeal for Paria Fuel Trading Company Limited to assist him and the families of the deceased divers. In an interview with the Sunday Express last Friday, Boudram said his family is facing immense financial hardship as he has not been able to work since the diving tragedy on February 25th. Oh, Lord. How was there air in the flooded pipeline? LMCS Limited Managing Director Kazim Ali Sr. has provided a reason why it was possible for air pockets to exist in the undersea pipeline in which his son and 3 other divers fought for their lives, possibly for days before they drowned. In a supplemental statement given to the Commission of Inquiry into the Earth 6 tragedy of Paria's Point-of-Peer facility on February 25th, Ali suggested a cause for the pressure differently in the hydrobaric chamber, which sucked an inflatable plug into the 60-inch wide pipeline
30-inch.
Along with the divers. Sorry?
30-inch.
30-inch, sorry. Along with divers and their equipment.
What I working on, Sharon?
Huh?
I do what I working on.
Yeah, what at all. Going in a pipeline underwater. Good. Second defeat for Nunes Teixeira in election challenge. Minister prepare for the worst. High water weather warning. It is not going to get worse. It is going to get worse. Right. They used the Coast Guard to stop us. Who's saying that?
That is from the same Paria thing.
5 Cameroonians fearful seeking asylum in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, so those are the stories in the Express this morning. And in the Newsday, right? In the Newsday, all hands on deck. Government calls on public servants to help with flood recovery. Police urge drivers to be careful during bad weather. Minister Teaching Service Commission takes years to interview teachers. Airports Authority flights continue at Piarco. Floods hit East Trinidad. UNT suspended Paria management until COE findings are clear. All city enterprises, we tried to restart pipeline project twice. Clash in house over school dropouts. No major flooding in South Trinidad on Sunday. Bad weather slows PNM early voting. Speaker claims MP Tanku misrepresented her, warns of consequences. East, what is that? East Gatmore opens, what is that?
East
Gatmore opens in Trin City, bowling alley coming soon.
Supposed to be Eastgate, because it marked Eastgate's on the thing.
On the thing, I want to know what is that.
I'm going in to see. Yes, the Eastgate Mall in Trin City, yeah.
Well, yes. I want to know what place is this. MSJ Fire, Carlos Paria Board Management. Ministry confirms school closed on Monday. GBV as public health issue under debate. Northwest, Northeast communities without water. Lady Young remains closed. Culvert collapses along North Coast. Well, last evening, I understand. I'm not so. It's alleged. Not too sure. They said the light poles fell. So I'm not too sure. Yeah. Dennis Augustine clash over zipline company's name. ODPM, landslides and street flooding throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Fire kills elderly woman in Tunapuna. Goals raining in Tobago. Ascension football's latest round. Semis cancelled. All 30 single band moved to finals. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And those are some of the stories in the Newsday.
So over into the Guardian this morning. Schools close is the headline in the Guardian. Schools close as weather disruptions continue. Schools will remain closed today as the adverse weather and flooding condition which disrupted the lives of citizens over the weekend are expected to continue for a third day. Bad weather not done with TNT yet. Slightly better Sunday turnout for PNM election. San Fernando Mayor, Skinner Park will be ready for Carnival 2023.
You see Skinner Park, Bruce? Boy, the thing looking real good.
Think for me to go down for fiesta.
I had to put my foot there, boy. Morning, Mayor Regrello. Ooh.
Sour farmers hit hard by flooding. Christmas prices will be high. Woman 89 dies in Tunapuna fire. Man's home surrounded by water over 3 months. What? Abdullah, Paria bosses must pay for negligence. Valsain South flooded a 5th time in 2 months. Men speak out against rape culture. Woodland sees worst flooding in years. Chamber boss says Trinis have a poor work ethic. Woman 66 stabbed to death by female relative. Magistrate drops case against 26 charged with COVID breach. Bandits tase bar owner, rob him, worker and patrons. UNC wants Paria execs suspended until after commission of inquiry. TTPS to motorists, be extremely cautious during severe weather alert. And schools in Trinidad to close on Monday due to continued adverse weather. And these are the stories that are making way in the Guardian at this time.
Well, Trinidad and Tobago. Well, you know the hot thing these days is the election. Everybody, oh God, boy. Imagine Friday night. Friday night we're waiting for our life to come up. And it's because people go and run back to the court to appeal. And the court throw it out again. Are trying to come to terms. But I will get there shortly. But I'm trying to come to terms. Not discussing that this morning. Just by the way. Trying to come to terms with the behavior and the attitude. The behavior and the attitude. I don't understand if you find that it has so much of discrepancies and so much of issues, or go and open your own party.
I see.
You have enough of them to open your own party.
I see.
You want to come and lead something, but you're ill speaking it. Open your own party. That's straight and simple. I don't understand. All you good, yes?
We have about 2 minutes before we go to the break.
But what I want to say, I may get in trouble, so I will hold my tongue. I'll hold my tongue. But Trinidad and Tobago, you see the zip line, Bacchanal? You see how quiet everybody is now? You see the zip line confusion? I want Tobagonians to understand. You see, when it's election, people just find all kind of thing to get you to vote.
Sure.
You know, the PNM don't operate like that unless you real choke them. And if it is truth and it's something serious, only run or zip line, malign the woman, do all kind of thing. Only have the worst set of things to say. Now, you're quiet, boy. Not a word. Not a word. Tobagonians, I feel sorry for you all. If you can have a party with, how they say, with unity and peace and so on, how the hell you will run the communities? Very good, yes. Very good. But you see me? I know what my plan is. And I know it very well. Let me say good morning to the persons who have been affected by these flood waters. I want to send a special good morning and love. Bruce, I want to say this, I might be wrong for saying it. But since Elroy Julian leave Selfeld, oh God, boy. Oh Lord. I ask, not to ask, we are constituents of in Champlain. Since the first set of flood waters, a landslide came down, liquid the woman hold back wall, so water coming inside. We asked for help. They've sent people to look at the place and everything. Whatever had was to be done. Up to now, she can't get help. Up to now. I tired call and ask, and all I getting is a set of nice words. Nice words. Again, every time the water come, the water going straight. The woman husband then not too long ago. The woman under stress. Nice words. You hear? Again. Water again. But the whole one must be mashed down. Nice words. We up to now we can't help. Up to now. So you know what I gonna do? I going to look to ask persons to help. I go raise some funds and see what help we can give to her. I want to thank the welfare officer of the National Women's League who gave me something to give to her. But I'm going to make a little more representation now and ask persons to come forward and help us with some material. I'm going to do it for myself. I ain't asking all you nothing again. I don't understand. I'm really upset and I'm confused about it. Real confused and upset about it. I call, and every time you call, everybody giving me nice words. Nice words. Nothing happening. So, I'm going to do it on my own.
You go to the...
All right? You see, we just one position, and when we get it, like we don't know how to use it. This morning, I really upset, because here I just can't take. You see, when people calling in distress, and when tears start to flow, I can't take that, especially something what I know is the truth, and I know the facts. This is not no make-up story, I'm just getting fed up, calling to ask, and up to now, nothing can happen. We have people who struggling to get paid for all kind of different things. Only this morning I go talking, I go to get vexed. And when I started to talk, people will get vexed with me. And I want to tell people, only leave my name out of all your bacchanal. Leave my name out of all your confusion and bacchanal. Hold all your thing, hold all your corner. Because I say, they ain't not the Sharon Felix, all you know, for years ago, who go stay quiet and ain't say no. All you hold all your corner. And leave me alone. I in my own corner. Leave me alone. Good. I done talk.
Let's go to the break.
So, Bruce, we're going to the break.
Yes.
We'll be back.
You've got bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Ronald Boys for the leadership position. A hard-working soldier for years in the PNM. He going for the leader of the party, so there we support we friend. Hey, Ronald Boy, for leader of the party. Come on, everybody. Ronald Boy, we supporting our hard work.
And that was a paid political announcement.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for 2 at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
4.5%? 4.5%? 4.5%.
That's my husband. He cannot believe the offer we're getting from TTMF.
4.5%.
That's for the first 6 years for a mortgage up to $2 million. 95% financing with extended terms up to age 70. He calls it a home sweet loan, and he talks about it all day, every day, because soon we're going to be proud homeowners. Anyway, honey, what you want for breakfast?
4.5%.
TTMF, from here to home.
Rated as the #1 event of the 90s. Some say it was the best era ever.
I heard he sang a good song.
Others say it was the event that touched the heart and soul of a generation.
Put your picture on my mirror.
Whatever it was, on Saturday, December 3rd, at the Center of Excellence, we will all rise and reconnect to Michelle's. Everyone is talking about it. You have to be there for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hurry and get your tickets now. Limited General and Island VIP tickets are now available online at suntix.com. St. Augustine Green Machine Alumni Committee, Bobby's Bar, Curep, Cache Stores, La Luna Diner, Aruka, Extra Foods, Devon Home Furnishings, Eldorado, Scrapes Car Wash and Laundry, Trim City, Sensational Sammy Seafood, Arima, and Bamba Star Lounge, St. Augustine. Michelle's, the journey back to the future has begun.
Scotiabank Magna MasterCard is back with its special Christmas giveaway. Just swipe for more rewards. Every time you swipe your card, get instantly entered for a chance to win 1,500 points on your Scotiabank Magna MasterCard. Get more this Christmas. More points, more rewards, more money. Swipe for more rewards today with your Scotiabank Magna MasterCard. Promotion runs until January 15th, 2023. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Visit MagnaRewards.com for more details. Approved by the NLCB.
Your child is beginning to discover the world. It's time to let them explore. Clim 1 Plus contains calcium, iron, and vitamins that support their defenses, helping to promote a healthy immune system and normal growth. After all, your little explorer has the whole world to discover. Clim, your love, their future. Clim 1 Plus is not a breast milk substitute. It is specially suited from 1 year onward.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Every Friday,
It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. You don't know.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for the program The Final Hour with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife Nikki Garcia for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16 verse 15 says, "Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation."
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways, it's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. to the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, "He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God." Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Introducing for the PNM internal election, the People's Champion.
Now it's time to vote Colonel John B. Don't make no mistake. Hey, vote Kino Romeo. Vote the best you know. Vote for I hope my side chairman for you and I. Only champions we voting and we have what to bring. Rondell Dunnawa and Sally and Hold the Princess. Christian Fleming, Alicia Speed Eilis. Vote for champions, you know you can't miss. Tell Dr. Rolly we've got it. Yes, we are champions, yes.
On November 26th and 27th and December 4th, vote in the PNM's internal elections. Put your X by the big trophy cup. Vote the People's Champions.
And that was a paid political announcement.
Yeah. Miss Current is sharing, we need you. Discipline, production. Tolerance. And that's all we need. Red Army. Yeah. We restoring the vision. The PNM vision, yeah. The PNM vision. We don't make a decision. Yeah. We restoring the vision. The PNM vision, yeah. The PNM vision. One love, no division. Yeah. Whoa. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. The Red Army for me.
Share the law. Share the law. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. You're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy with the lovely Miss Sharon Felix and Bruce Wayne. Sharo?
Bruce, you know you need to send me that instrumental.
Let me do that now, eh?
So I need to change my ringtone now. You know, to keep up to date with the thing now, you know? Yeah. So, all right. So, Trinidad and Tobago, well, you know, they just send all kind of thing in my inbox for me, but some of them thing I can't read, boy, and I can't play, boy. Oh, God. All you go put me in trouble. Oh, God. People talking in Tobago about South contractors and a certain member of parliament meeting with opposition member of parliament meeting with Farley and them. It is alleged. I just telling you what the talk is. I just reading. They sending thing in my inbox. Oh God. All you gonna put me in trouble. All you make my boss get vexed with me. I'll behave all yourself. Leave me alone. Please. Ooh. But the thing tempted for me to interfere with, boy. Mamacita. All you. If I only show all you this thing. If I only read it. But I could direct you where to, I'll direct you where to get it. You know? I can do that. But I'm not going to attempt to read those things. You all will put the radio station in trouble and me. Although I can handle my stories, you know. But, you know. Whew. Anyhow, Trinidad and Tobago, the rain is falling again. It is falling, it's not stopping, huh? Rain drizzling out there, no? Rain. Go to Spain. Never come back to Trinidad again. Who is that? Open the door then. Yes, I know. So let me call you and tell you could get in there by the time. He open the next side. Yeah, I'm opening the next side. Just open the lock. Don't open it, just the lock. Yeah. Oh, the rain is done again, Bruce.
I walk with my parasol.
I
make sure I walk with it.
God, boy.
I send it to you.
Only this rain. Thank you. This rain not stopping, you know. Trinidad and Tobago. So, Bruce, I want to mind people business so much. So, I want to hit this zip line. I want to make a bacchanal, but I had to get some clearance first to make sure I could make a bacchanal with it. I see the, guys, it's Monday, so we have to find out all what happened over the weekend. And let me apologize for Friday, but Friday we had a paid segment, and that was the rebroadcast of the Leaders in Service last meeting at the La Hockett. That was a rally, actually. So, yeah.
Wait now.
So,
and Karen, you flood and that we read this morning?
Yeah, what happened?
I need to make a phone call here because I don't think the young ladies are aware of that, you know.
Who young ladies that now? All right, okay. Yes, so Speaker claims MP Tanku misrepresented her, warns of consequences. Speaker Bridget Annie said George on Friday alleged Orupuchu West MP Tanku had misrepresented her past words in the House when he addressed a subsequent news briefing, as she warned this could amount to a contempt of Parliament in a statement in the House of Representatives. She said that on Monday, fought Bataria Sawa MP Saddam Hussein's motion for MPs to debate crime as a definite matter of urgent public importance had not qualified under Standing Order 17. But she noted that a full debate on crime, on crime was now occurring as moved in Hussein's private motion. The Speaker said no MP was new to the House, and so all should know the rules. Hello, I'm hearing you. Oi. The speaker said no MP was due to the House and so all should know the rules. She said any interruption of House business to debate a definite or matter of urgent public importance must fulfill all requirements of being defined, urgent, and of public importance, while a member's opinion on whether a matter requires an immediate debate is subjective. The Speaker, however, relies on well-established dispassionate rules in arriving at a decision. A matter might be defined and it might be of public importance, but unless it has suddenly arisen, oh God, I just feel like something taking over my throat. Like the moment I talk about it. Suddenly arisen, it cannot and will not qualify. And even when others have occupied this chair, such matter did not qualify. She said some MPs ignore the use of another standing order for a full debate, ventilation and resolution of the issue. For example, we are here today for a full 6-hour debate on crime. Yet, some members will misrepresent the procedures and decisions of this chair and seek to mislead the public into thinking that a 1-hour debate, which calls on the House to make no decision and was designed to get urgent responses to an issue that has suddenly arisen, is preferred over a full-scale debate. And he said George appreciated that MPs wanted to highlight their constituents' concerns, but said no MP should misrepresent her decision and the House proceedings and procedures. Sometimes I am thinking these things are well thought out and it's meant to make confusion and bacchanal in the parliament because we are being viewed on YouTube. Right? So it's viewed all over the world. Anyhow, it is also not your right to represent as quotes words which have not been uttered by the chair. Not only the chair, by people. But anyhow, UNC style. And he said George said Hossain had 5 years as a senator plus 3 years as an MP to gain parliamentary expertise. So should have known to raise crime for a full debate under Standing Order 35, not an urgent debate under Standing Order 70. Chiding Tanku's remarks at a recent news briefing, she said, it was therefore rather disturbing that in the mind of the member for Oropouche West, the matter not qualifying to be raised under Standing Order 17. Translate to the Speaker says, no, crime was not important, crime was not sufficiently important to warrant a debate. While the chair harbors no, how would you say that? No nivet, is it so you pronounce it?
And I seen
that into the Tuesday.
Remember I walk outside?
That it, I forget.
Which is
that
in
in today's
story?
society. It is, oh God, if I wouldn't move here, I have to come and find back this thing.
I will go ahead.
Just now. Go on the morning news.
Tanku misrepresented her once.
Yes.
Right.
Calm down.
Right. Let me see.
I hope I pronounced the thing right. Anyhow, the holder of the office of Speaker will be entirely insulated from criticism. When a member deliberately spreads misinformation about the rules, practice, and proceedings of the House and adopts and publishes the statement of an uninformed member of the public, then such action is not in keeping with the rules and the dignity of this House and should be denounced by all members of this House. Such conduct can only be construed as a misguided attempt to mislead the records of this House and bring this House and the chair of this House into public odium and disrepute. Acts which bring the House into public odium and disrepute can amount to contempt of the House for which there can be consequences, she said. Additionally, honorable members, this chair will object and call to order any member who seeks to bring the chair into the political arena and into public derision. Is it so?
Derision? Yeah, I think you pronounced it correct, no?
By saying things which this chair has not said. The member for Oropouche West and all honorable members are kindly urged in the future to exercise more care and regard for the dignity of this house and institution of parliament and the offices of this institution. Please be guided. And here we are fine. Please do too much of talking. Because I want to tell Miss Annie said George, these people know exactly what their intent is. They know exactly what they're coming to do, how, when, and why. And we continue to say, well, I will give them a warning. No!
Too much warnings, enough warnings.
We giving them too much of space, according to Lavway. We giving them too much of space.
Cutting too much truck and
they're overdoing it. Because let me tell you something. I am sure, and I'm sure if we call Mrs. Camille Robinson Regis, who is the leader of government business, who is a seasoned politician, parliamentarian and all of that, and ask her, when you become, when you are sworn in and you go to parliament, I'm sure they give you a training. I'm sure. Mrs. Camille Robinson Regis, good morning to you and Mr. Regis, and I'm sure if you're listening, you can text me. I am sure that some level of training is given to you for you to understand what you can and cannot do in Parliament and outside of Parliament, and what these standing orders stand for. I am certainly sure.
Sharon, that has finally, for me, that has reached what I would say an embarrassing point. Because for you to be in the government or in Parliament, so to say, and you don't know when to use a standing order, what standing order to use, and this is not now this going on or no? There is not now this going on.
They just use that conveniently. They uses that standing order conveniently. But I want to believe some of them don't even know what some of these standing orders represent and what they stand for.
That's the next thing.
Because some kind of dotish decided to see they're doing. Anyhow, I see ex-wicket, West Indies wicket-keeper David Murray dies. Condolences to the family. I don't understand these people. So, I had to laugh, you know, Bruce. All you go in Parliament, look how long and all it up to now, all you don't know what these different standing orders are for. And what you can and cannot do in the time and given to you all. Nah, man. Something had to be wrong here.
So then, who it is we really have in how should I say, conducting our affairs in Parliament? Which is really going
Bruce,
on?
we sat under the People's Partnership. Wade Mack was the worst Speaker of the House. The worst. We had all kind of speakers of this Parliament, this House. Wade Mack, I am saying it this morning without no fear. He was the worst Speaker of the House. And they had no problem with that. The man sat in the chair and tell us about the judiciary letter. You remember that? How much lies were told? That was the worst. Look, can we open the lines, eh? It's 7:20 a.m. We have about how much more to go to the break,
just
guys?
A few more minutes.
We have every break half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Remember, we have
Royal Castle.
Those are paid. Yes, we have paid segments and so on. And don't get vexed. These are the things that will pay our salaries. Just to tell you all.
That's
all right. Those are that is what you call radio time. Radio time. You buy into radio time. So we have to give way for that. So we go into the break in the next 9 minutes. So the numbers are 307-0930, 475-7426. Good morning to Dominic Dominic come back, boy. He went and eat the turkey. He didn't bring none for me.
I don't talk to him about that today because he's a ham man, he's not a turkey man.
You don't know. You don't know when
No,
turkey cook up good.
I'm telling you, that Mr. Ham himself.
And he only, when you're going, it doesn't, you have me talking, straining my voice and no honey from my throat. Oh, God. Dominic! Morning.
Oh, gosh. So, guys, you can also call us on 342-0081 and 466-5391. Remember, we just have a few minutes before we do our Royal Castle segment, and then we have our bills to pay. So you can call us up quickly and share your views.
And I want to tell some people, here what happening. I just live by the grace of God, not by the grace of all you. Oh, God, leave me alone now. Please, leave me alone, please, I beg him.
See, I have one
Maura, not on my phone, Maura. You can't call my
I have
phone.
one here. Call a good
Maura,
morning.
don't call my phone. Call the numbers.
Morning.
They're working.
I don't know, over the weekend and I know the weeks before, I was observing that there is data tells how much rain falls basically for the year. And the data also tells us when there's an extra amount of rain for the particular month of the period. And I know the rural development tells us yesterday that we're expecting 6 inches of rain for a particular period, which I don't know if some people understand what they mean by that. And once you have more rain than that is over the period, you will have low-lying areas will normally flood because the water is moved to run up as fast as it normally does. And even then in the normal rainfall, it's still up. Extra rainfall. I know they hear people spinning this into blaming a human being or politics. And I know recently I was down to see just and I saw where almost about more than 20, 30 feet is in old farm coconut stump in the water where the sea has reclaimed the land, due to the whole global climate change. That is just how it is, that is where the world progressing to, the more cheat and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we experience these things, not only we alone experience it. I know to hear people just come on airwaves and different mediums, talking, just expressing illiterate material, without the data. It's so sad in this modern day. Our country, has grown so much in terms of literacy and so on. And I know it's just certain people just jump out and it's so ridiculous to hear them. But I mean, at the end of the day, anytime you open your mouth, you just highlight just who you are and how you live there. Yeah. I'm a best Trinidad bigger, condolences to the people who the flood, to the people who live in the low-lying areas. Some of us end up in low-lying areas by choice, sometimes you inherit a piece of property and you develop it, and you have to be in a low-lying area and you experience this. Some of us who could have afforded moved out of the areas, but they have to stay. So, love to listen, man. I'm a blessed and Trinidad bigger. Let's continue to support.
Yeah, man. Bless. Take care.
Thank you very much.
So, I love to listen, right?
Richie F.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're not listening to the radio? Are you?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of advice, right? You need to listen to the radio when you call. Because when you call by me, if Bruce have a call, I take the call and put you on hold. So you talking away your life and you not being heard on the radio because another call was on talking to us on air. You have to listen when you're calling. And you talking away and you didn't nobody, you talk to yourself. So now start over.
All right, good. Sharon, I'm very sorry because one boy, I had the phone on Facebook. Sharon, remember on Facebook you'll get a delay. Yeah.
Right.
All right. No, so I got off Facebook and end up talking. Anyhow, back to the story.
Back to the
story. Thank you very much, Sharon. Thank you very much. Right. I was saying a while ago. You remember Kubla Singh, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was telling the then government, the PV government, under Ms. Kamala Prasad, not to interfere with certain water courses and the lagoon. And they gave him a hard time. He went on protest, right? And she said something about him, but I can't recall. But if you all realize, since that time to now, look at Pinal. I never know Pinal been flooded before my life, since I live in Chattanooga. Right? Own constituents have been flooding, and they want to blame the PNM government for lack of trains and all kinds of things. But it's the interference that Kublasing was talking about. And I think we have to put it hard. You see, the person who is going on social media for the PNM, I want to let them know they have to come out real good because too many lies have been, counted onto us now, and a lot of people getting miscarried away now with the lies now. Mm-hmm. So the social media person right now in the PNM has to come out real good to encounter all them lies, right? So I would just say this, right? We as a people have to be responsible, and Dr. Rowley keep on saying that over and over and over, and people that listen. We all have a responsibility. Because look at here, Bruce now talking about some fella you want to show up who showing this. Sean, I tell you something. I used to work by the Jack Brothers Day, right in Piccadilly there, and I used to have to be fixing for lessons. I talk in my mind now. They mentioned all the letter in the Ravinia. I tell you. So these things that we are doing is causing a lot of problems. We have to be responsible for ourselves, right? Anyhow, I look for listening, right?
Thank you very much.
Have a good morning.
Thank you very much, Chief.
Bye.
Well, Sean, I ain't seen no come down yet, so you can continue.
All right. Okay, nice. Well, okay. Mm-hmm. So, guys, call us up. It's Monday morning. It's a wet Monday morning in Trinidad and Tobago. What is Tobago? Call us up. I need to hear from Tobago. Mount St. George, good morning. Good morning to my good two friends, husband and wife, the Jacobs. Good morning to you guys. Good morning to Mrs. Crosby, Mrs. Rowley, Mr. and Mrs. Archer, Mr. and Mrs. Trim. Good morning to Maria Lyons. Ooh, so many of you all. Mm-hmm. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Sean. Morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Hope everything is okay with you guys.
Well, Sean, we good.
Sean and Bruce, morning again. It is so, I can't find a word for it, to see a MP try and incorporate political points of a natural disaster. No, I mean, I don't have a word for it because watching TV last night and watching this man talking about Jack crap and talking and always frustrated. It's like a natural disaster. No man, no political party can have control what happened over the weekend. No, nobody. So we get out like Dr. Ali when I bust some pipe somewhere and fraud people house. I don't understand. And all the pumps in working, and that is good. And he can understand why the pumping working.
But Caller, they're talking about the pumps and working and thing. Why? Tell Trinidad and Tobago why the pump's not working. Listen, you remember not too long ago, right here, there was fixing the sewer. Ryan calling on him right there. They take all the diesel out. Look, all your hot, look, all your give me a break. But I'm gonna just get vexed with me.
My line, I would move on like them pumping in the back place. Which stranger could go there? You don't live there. You don't work there. Which stranger could go there and vandalize a pump? That's all.
Tell, ask them. Let them answer.
So don't tell me the pump is working. All them vandalize the pump. All the challenge me that because that's my line of work. All them vandalize the pump. So no, that was fraud. Now it's now here.
But not only that, caller. Not only that. And when you say these things, people just get upset with you. We are not thinking when we're going to bill.
No.
We're not thinking they're building all in the waterways, clogging up the drains. You're building over waterways. You ever look, if I carry you on a tow.
You see down in the area, I used to go down there, down in the area. It has people put wall over drain.
Thank you.
And you can't tell nothing because they're the most refugees.
Bruce, you putting up your business place or whatever, you're supposed to be 15 feet from the road. They're building the wall on top of the pavement, right on the edge, in halfway into the drain where the water have to run. So when the water coming down, we expect all the car parts block up the drain where the water will run. In some of these circumstances, where will it run? And we not.
We have a minute again, Sharon.
That is the government for Sharon.
How much per time here?
A minute.
Right. Yeah? Yes, all right. Here we have 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, before, if the government show and tap out down the car, so that's the government vote. You understand? That's not all effort. If the government go down and show the car,
I stop listening to people. Yes, I stop listening to people.
You can see when you want to go on TV and talk, they have facts. You have an MP, they have facts. You're trying to check with it. Anyhow, I'll look on it.
Thank you so very kindly. Trinidad and Tobago, it is 7:32 a.m. We have to go to the break. We'll be back. Do not shift your dial. All right? When we come back, we take more of your call.
Yes.
Expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the song, share the laughter, share the gifts with each other. Share the rum, share the chaser, share a glass with your neighbor. Christmas will be brighter when we all get together. Sharing plans and mixing flavors with the rums from Angostura. Pour a drink and share the joy. Raise a glass and share the joy. Make a toast and share the joy. Yeah, share the joy with Angostura.
Make this a Christmas like no other. Share the joy with Angostura Rums.
My brothers and sisters of the People's National Movement, we ask for your kind support for Ronald Boynes as our next political leader of this, our great party. Vote for a man of purpose, a man of vision, a man that will support you, the members of our great party, on the 26th and 27th of November, and again on the 4th of December. Vote for Ronald Boynes. Vote for respect. Vote for empowerment. Vote for growth. Great is the PNM, and it shall prevail.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Tune into the Street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinau Thomas.
The scripture says, "And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in."
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back on the inside. Continuing to take your calls. Don't worry, Sharon will be right back. So you can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Hey, morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Bruce, you know, I'm glad that the fella mentioned this issue with Kubla saying at the flooding. Because everybody just seemed to conveniently forget that the gentleman had warned that if they continue with the highway that reached Norway, we would have had a disaster. This is what we see today. Additionally to that, I saw some people posting down in the Piccadilly about how much rubbish in the road. Dr. Rowley, don't go and throw rubbish in the canal and the drains. That's your fellow citizens. And you know what is more astounding, Bruce? India had flooding. The mountains caved in. A whole roadway and a village went down. Only a few weeks ago, St. Lucia had almost 6 feet of water. From no hurricane, no storm, just bad weather like what we have now. We did not hear the opposition party accuse the government for the flooding. We did not hear the citizenry accuse the government for the flooding. In America, we just have endless flooding. But we never hear the other party accuse, or the citizenry accuse and blame the government for the flooding. You know what it is they just blame them for, Bruce? For response.
Yes.
Not the flooding, because it's an act of nature. And I don't know if Dr. Rowley has a private phone that he can contact God, or if he himself is a God that he can tell the rain move and the rivers to stop. There's only God and no open river, flat seas, and stop storms. But we want a Prime Minister, a man, to do the same. And I see in regards to response, Minister Al-Rari responded excessively quickly to one of the landslides that it had blocking off an entire roadway. I think if it is you go on his Facebook page, you would see it. They responded even before the weather changed. They fixed it. So they cannot get them on response. They respond properly. I mean, you don't go and give people who flooded mattress to put in the water.
Correct.
But that is the illogical logic that we have been seeing in the past. And going and telling the people who it is have been flooded out, boy, I'm sorry, does not help the person in any way. We have to get a response that is met in the way with the disaster that is we are meeting, that you have to deal with it in that manner. Not just go and hold the person's hand and tell them they're sorry, because that is not going to help them. That is not going to put food in their belly. You give them raw food. They have no stove to cook on. It doesn't make sense. And then, this gentleman in the parliament, I think Mrs. George needs to be a little more stringent, because until it is the penalties that she mentioned that can be applied is actually applied, they will continue to abuse privilege. They will continue to disrespect. They will continue to perpetrate lies upon the citizenry. And the media has an even worse status on their name, because they do not investigate what is the right thing, but continue to fester the lies upon the citizenry in such a harsh manner, in such a vile manner. I don't know when it is we will get this to stop on our Bruce, but it's very disheartening because it continues unabated ad nauseum. And it is sickening to the point of evil now. You continue to lie blatantly, bold-facedly, and the last thing I would say is people are putting themselves for leadership of the party who has no idea or very little idea about even what it means to be a parliamentarian. And if, as you all were discussing, we have people right now in the parliament that does not understand the rules and standing orders. If we was to put people into the leadership of the party who normally ends up as the person in parliament, we would end up with more of the same. So people think about what you are doing and how you're doing it. Think. We had one person that had one stint and a very bad stint at that. And the others never saw the corridors of power. They don't know how to behave, and what are we going to have? And imagine for people like Saddam Hussein, okay, but they're not the leader, and you want a leader who doesn't know what they're doing in the parliament? Really? Bruce, have a nice day. Be careful out here with all this bad weather and the rain and the flooding. Yeah. People do not try to go through flood waters. I was lucky. Have a nice day.
Yeah, man, bless. Cheryl?
Yes, all right, yeah. Morning again. You know, while we go on a break or while people talking as we digging for kind of thing on the internet, so I'm just going through now and watching the zipline issue. You know, my mouth scratching me to talk about it, but boy, OCT Enterprise, we tried to restart zipline project twice. I just read anything now, and how Farley say the company is a illegal company and the people say they're legitimate and giving you how many. Boy, you know.
Them lucky they ain't get sued.
You see this politics?
For slander.
From the company?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if that will happen. We don't know if that will happen.
Saying the people company, not a real company, and they
because he's saying that they look, the THA has received freezing orders for the bank accounts of the company's directors. Just now, let me see. There's a part here where the they're saying that they looked for the company and they didn't find it. And the company is right there, and the political leader is even in the whole mix too of the PNM in Tobago talking about it. You see how these people mischievous? Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Good morning.
Morning, mother.
Good morning.
We good. What you eating there?
I'm a breakfast.
Saltfish and bacon thing and the fried fish and bake?
Half of a hops toasted with jam and peanut butter.
You like me?
My coffee with my moringa, black pepper, and turmeric and bay leaf, all powder form that I've made.
You mix it up and bake and make a cup of tea?
Grind the bay leaf, grind the moringa, grind them, and have them let you take out a teaspoonful and you fix up your business. And a little black pepper. It's a blood circulation.
Bruce, you never got breakfast and things from her? And lunch?
Yeah.
I never get it.
I going back from a thing you stay there.
Bruce came over here and get a chance to eat anything, so...
And she does prepare in a big way.
The Moby was nice.
Yeah, but still, I can't do it these days. They bake the cake not even enough because Dominic wedding you come off and I use it. I don't know when that's to do again, right? I realized that I really get flooded. Yesterday I hear a representative asking for mops and beans.
I'm telling you, no, it is, yeah.
And then I know when you have problems with a call, you would PM, the
PM had their work set out for them.
But what I was hearing, they were waiting for TMAT and them to call before they get the press conference to find out what happened. So me and what time Mr. Alwari get through in calling all the people in Trinidad and Tobago to find out what problem they have, because this representative was waiting for a call. I thought it was the person to call and say, look, we have this. I think they went around and did their job in their department, but it didn't seem so. They were waiting for the sorry to call him like that, representative, to call them to find out what's going on, So, anyhow, the Lord will help us, and to tell all you how the Lord is directing our Prime Minister. It was one day we had election that they finished without the election happened. Okay? So he gave him 3 days and he gets enough time for all of us to vote. By 9 o'clock Saturday morning, I did not vote. And if a person going in to be Prime Minister of a country and start, for parent going to courthouse up to midnight, whatever time it is, how she go around the country and go of course every month or something when she gets in, and she lose twice. We have a third one to lose again. Okay? They want to give away PNM party to other parties.
But Miss Crosby, you see anything clear as day? Clear as day?
Give it away, because you can't come in a party and talking like if you are opposition to the party. So we are joining up with it. Just like how they joined up in 2010 with a set of them who go for election, and it turned out to be right. Some of them go out and talk every now and then. They must shout, hey, I'm still here.
Sure, I'm not going to come downstairs.
Some people there know they're still alive. That's why she wants to carry PNM party too.
Sure.
So nothing. I hope people know what they're doing. Okay then. All right?
Okay, my dear.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Callers, you can call me on 307-0930-475-7426. Yes, Mount St. George, good morning.
Mac Crosby, morning. I hear you. I come to vote and I didn't see it. They say Miss Crosby was the second person to vote. My God, Mac Crosby. I'm going to come and look for you sometime by the end of the week. When I go Miss Dennis, say Miss Crosby was the second person that vote. Boy.
You're not making joke.
Yeah. Tisharo, you see that zipline thing? You see, this is what is happening. I was reading it and it slipped away from me. I don't know if you still have it on your thing that you could send it back to me, because I sent it to a friend. Or I will go back on the list page and see if I find it. You see, this is the same thing that Mr. Augustine did before. Now he's coming and accused and says false this and false company and all these sorts of things. Because he has the people of Tobago being fooled. And they're not reading for themselves. They don't learn anything. And I'm so surprised at my people here, boy. So every single thing this man jump up and tell a set of lies and let the people and them hear it. And the people, and you know, what's getting me vexed is the people that in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s, these are the people that they're listening to him and his nonsense, and some of the younger people between the 30 and 40 jump on with these things and keep carrying on and carrying on and carrying on. And this man only giving people misinformation. Even what St. Duke is talking about it. Even what St. Duke is talking about the misinformation that this man is giving to these people in Tobago. Something is wrong with this guy. I don't understand why people not questioning him about things that he's saying and he has the correct information. It is so bad in this place here, boy. I am very, very sorry for the people here. I know, but what could I do? I can't do anything. When the election, people understand what is taking place. They really understand what is taking place. I wish all the people who could have gone and vote, that you all do the right thing, that we have Dr. Rowley as the political leader and all the other candidates that we choose. We know who are it. Especially Uncle Dominic as our social media. He has a radio platform. I hope you all voted for him, and those who have not voted yet and going to vote on the 4th of December, you all do what is right. Don't take on these crazy people like Karen and all those people who just come in to mash up and to be inside there to mislead. The flooding, you all remember that when Mr. Jackwana was campaigning, that he said that within their time of rain, it will have never, and when I say rain, I don't mean the rainfall, while the UNC was in power, or PP, that it would have never had any more flood after PP 5 years of governance. I heard Mr. Jackwana say that, and he can't deny it. That is what he said. I see people saying that PNMA restructure Port of Spain and all sorts of nonsense. What restructure they could do in Port of Spain? Go and dig up all the roads and them and build up in Port of Spain. But look, people, you all come on here and to share with them and leave it there, and I'll come back again because I have something else to say and I missed the train of thought.
Oh, Lord. You missed the train of thought. I thought it's only Islanders do that.
So we have a minute. We have a minute again, Sharo?
All right. So, Trinidad and Tobago, let me take this opportunity as I'm here this morning to say happy birthday to my nephew, my darling, my friend, Sholan Modest. I think it's yesterday was the birthday. So I'm saying it today. And that birthday will live on for the balance of the month. Happy birthday and into next month. Happy birthday, my darling. Have a good one. You know I love you. That's my nephew. Like, he had to call me Auntie Sharon, but I just feel he's my uncle. But I love him. You know I love him with the love of God and with the love of my heart. He knows that. He's always there that I can call him and count on him. My partner.
Is that lucky thing you say that?
All right, so...
Is that lucky thing you say? I don't know. Happy birthday, coach. And I get views.
To all my nephews. And you know I have big nephews because you saw one or two of them, right? You know I have older nephews older than me. So to all, before they get jealous, to all the balance of you all, I love you all right?
Yes.
Don't get jealous. So, we're going to the break?
Yes, we are.
Crown Point, you have to call me back after.
Yes.
We're going to the break. We'll be back. Don't you desire.
We are the street. 919 FM.
Wish is for something blessed. What the fuck am I for something blessed? Wish is for something blessed. What the fuck am I for something blessed? Wish is for something blessed.
The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
Satan so full face. We not taking that.
The Street. 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street 919 FM.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for two at Ateliers Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
Calling all social media influencers, carnival babies, and boat ride lovers. Get ready for TikTok on the sea on board the Embassy Yacht Carnival Saturday, 18th February 2023. Boarding 3 p.m. at the Hyatt Waterfront in Port of Spain. Sailing 4 to 7 p.m. Tickets cost TT $200. Includes free shots and cutters on entry. Plus giveaways from Fab Look Beauty Bar 868 and $1,000 in cash. Courtesy World of Things online retail store. Performances by Bubbles and Yankee Boy alongside DJs Princess Chow, Nigel Snipes, Razor, and more. Tickets available online at islandetickets.com. Bobby's Bar Curep, Shens 868-461-4159. Cross 346-380-9679. TikTok on the Sea is hosted by Lady Hype and powered by Campari, Magnum, the World of Things online retail store, and Cross Promotions. Miss this? You're mad? Is niceness outside?
Scotiabank Magna MasterCard is back with its special Christmas giveaway. Just swipe for more rewards. Every time you swipe your card, get instantly entered for a chance to win 1,500 points on your Scotiabank Magna MasterCard. Get more this Christmas. More points, more rewards, more money. Swipe for more rewards today with your Scotiabank Magna MasterCard. Promotion runs until January 15th, 2023. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Visit MagnaRewards.com for more details. Approved by the NLCB.
Rated as the #1 event of the 90s. Some say it was the best era ever.
I heard he sang a good song.
Others say it was the event that touched the heart and soul of a generation. Whatever it was, on Saturday, December 3rd, at the Center of Excellence, we will all rise and reconnect to Michelle's. Everyone is talking about it. You have to be there for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hurry and get your tickets now. Limited General and Island VIP tickets are now available online at suntakes.com. St. Augustine Green Machine Alumni Committee, Bobby's Bar, Curep, Cache Stores, La Luna Diner, Aruka, Extra Foods, Devon Home Furnishings, Eldorado, Scrapes Car Wash and Laundry, Trim City, Sensational Sammy Seafood, Arima, and Bamba Star Lounge, St. Augustine. Michelle's, the journey back to the future has begun.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
Yeah. It's current to share, we need you. Discipline, production. Tolerance. And that's all we need. Red Army. Yeah. We restoring the vision. The PNM vision, yeah. The PNM vision. We don't make a decision. Yeah. We restoring the vision. The PNM vision, yeah. The PNM vision. One love, no division. Yeah. Whoa. Great is the PNM. Great is the PNM. The Red Army for me.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. to the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk. Hey, love, hey. Wake up, y'all. It's Christmas morning, you know. And I don't prepare the cocoa tea.
Others always give me, girl, something nice for Christmas. Ay, ay, ay. Oy, oy, oy. Others get up early just to prepare she breakfast. Ay, ay, ay. Oy, oy, oy. This year, I say, she gon' do the choosing. At least, she gon' have a say in something. Friends are hold me head and nearly drop down dead. When the woman out there to me and said, Christmas morning, give she cocoa tea. Early light, give she cocoa tea. Christmas evening.
So welcome back. Just a bit of quick information for you.
Must feel it.
The People's Champions, a team vying for leadership positions in the upcoming PNM internal election, seeks your support. Vote this Saturday the 26th and Sunday the 27th at your constituency polling station, and next week Sunday the 4th of December at the PNM convention. Come out and support the young champion team led by Farai Hove Masaisai for chairman, ably supported by Rondell Dunwar for vice chairman, Alicia Hospitalis for welfare officer, Janelle John Bates for assistant general secretary, Kino Romeo for elections officer, Salian Holdip Francis for treasurer, and Christian Fleming for labor relations officer. This weekend, vote December 4th, the People's Champion in the PNM internal elections. Scotiabank Magnum MasterCard is back with its special Christmas giveaway. Just swipe for more rewards. Every time you swipe your card, you get instantly entered for a chance to win 1,500 points on your Scotiabank Magnum MasterCard. Get more this Christmas. More points, more rewards, more money. Swipe for more rewards today with your Scotiabank Magnum MasterCard. Promotion runs until January 15, 2023. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Visit magnarewards.com for more details. Remember, this is approved by the NLCB. Enjoy Black Friday every day at Furniture Plus with up to 65% off. Get hundreds of items at reduced prices all month long. Bed frames from $849. Queen mattresses from $999. Super Saver combos from $1,499. Shop and save on appliances, electronics, furniture, and more. Higher purchase plans available. All stores open Monday to Saturday. All stores except Henry Street open on Sunday. Check press and social media for details. The Street 919 FM has embarked on a peace treaty as we aim to bring back peace, love, and unity to the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, there is no life in war, there is life only in peace. The Peace Treaty on 919 FM. Bring back peace on the street. It's a brand new Christmas on the Street 919 FM as we count down 91 days to Christmas. We'll be giving away 91 prizes to 91 children, but that's not all. Keeping in the Christmas spirit, we have many more surprises in store for you. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM because it's a brand new Christmas. Champions, let's get ready to party in fine style aboard the Sea Champion. And yacht lovers, let's get ready to party on board the luxurious Embassy Yacht. For more information, you can call us on 399-5959, 280-7512, or email coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Join Pastor Kelvin Harry Narayan and friends for the Way, the Truth, the Life radio program, Radio Ministry, and Church of Life Ministry live on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 6:05 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, you can contact 686-3845 or 349-5178 or 342-7303. Tune into the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life. The Health Store being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us on 309-4697 or 620-9379. Sharo?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Let me tell you. You see that Eddie Charles? Don't ask me to do no interview with Eddie Charles.
Oh, Lord.
He did it again.
Mr. Eddie, I hope you're listening.
You must say when you can't do something or say you're not doing it. All you know is say a speed is a speed, eh? I'm telling you. So I go on there, well thing, all right, so never show up. Not even my phone call to tell me, well, I can't make it, whatever. You embarrass me again. Again. So, you know, they are done with that. So anytime I know you're bringing them, I ain't coming to look.
Eddie, I hope you're listening, you know. Right?
I'm telling you the truth, you know.
I hope you're listening.
I'm telling you the truth.
Like he know very well you don't joke.
I'm telling you. Right? We must learn to call a spade a spade. And if we're not doing that, we're spinning top in mud and we're being disingenuous. And I take real offense to that because in a thing like that, you see the kind of people was there?
True that.
Good. So that was a piece of embarrassment for me. Not me. Good thing. Thank you, Alicia Jagasa and Nigel and Mauricia. Good thing. You know what I mean? I didn't announce it loud, but it was told to the team and other people. So, not me. I ain't able with that. Thank you, guys. So, Trinidad and Tobago, it's 8:12 a.m. And I want to say to people, I sent something for you to play.
Yeah, I see.
Because you remember they saying... Please put it up. Remember they saying is a P&M thing, right? It's a P&M flood. P&M make the rain fall. And P&M...
Thank you very much for joining me on this Friday.
All kind of thing. Mr. Chance, morning. Mr. Chance, I could play that clip before you talk?
Yes, please. I want you to play it.
Yes.
Please. I love that.
Hold on. Bruce, you get it up? And while I'm waiting for it to start to play, let me say good morning to all of our viewers online on the YouTube channel and on the Facebook channel. Yeah? Thank you so much. 4:45 on YouTube and on our Facebook drop down.
No, go to tell me that now.
Yes, I ain't seeing no numbers, and you know when I ain't seeing no numbers, it means
let me see.
It collapsed. Yes, it collapsed.
That's self. I'm going to deal with it one time. Well, let me play it.
Right. Well, how long it will take you to deal with it?
I done started dealing with it already.
Right.
Before
I don't want you to play it and it only coming up on YouTube and because I want when Mr. Chan started to talk, it must play before he started to talk. You didn't see that, Mr. Chance?
Yes, I do. Did I agree with you, my daughter?
Yes.
That is why you used the word this morning, and I like that word, disingenuous.
Yes.
I done on it, Kyle.
The fact that United National Congress disingenuous.
Right, you ready, Bruce?
Almost, just
all right, it's coming. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock. All right. Right.
So,
right. So, people, I want you to listen.
Right. So, Facebook is restored.
Right. So, go ahead and play me.
Meteorologist. Thank you very much for joining me on this Friday. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Heavy rain coming, a high flood threat. This is serious stuff right through here. As far as the mudslides, the landslides, we've already had the slides ongoing. Parts of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, watching over toward Grenada, Trinidad, and Tobago. Up here, more of a progressive pattern. That means things are kind of moving faster this time of year. A lot of fronts, I watched those. Those are nothing, we're not going to see anything tropical out of those, but those are scooting by. And then down here, scattered showers and storms in the Western Caribbean. Because we have some differences here, I'm going to break down the Western and then the Eastern Caribbean. I'm going to break both of those down as we go forward. Now, as a whole, you see not as much activity over here, but it's more so this rain, and it's only going to pick up today and tomorrow. A very high chance of rain. Watching northern Guyana, northern Venezuela, Trinidad, and Tobago. Over here, more in the way of scattered showers and storms. So again, I'm going to break this down east and work our way west in this video specifically to to cover the forecast for you. So hang on, I'll get to everything. Now here is today. This is early afternoon. Look at the rain. Trinidad and Tobago right here, watching St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, and I'll keep an eye on the ABC Islands, Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire. We could see some of this rain kind of working our way as the day goes on. Highest flood threat will be about St. Lucia, Barbados south. You see the rain there. So St. Lucia and Barbados will be on the edge of it. Kind of a wait and see. But look at this rain. This is by tomorrow. Look how much rain moves in. We have a lot of moisture around. More mudslides, more flooding. The river's at capacity in spots. So if you need to, seek higher ground. And then moving through the weekend to cover the entire weekend on Sunday. And again, I'll get to the Western Caribbean in a second. This is 4 o'clock on Sunday. Still the same thing. Spotty showers and storms on northern zones, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, back through Haiti, Dominican Republic. But this is the big issue, even back through Guyana, for that very high flood threat starting today. Really started the last couple days all the way through the weekend. If you're new to this channel, we've been talking about this all week, that by the end of the week, by the weekend, that flood threat would be higher. Now, Western Caribbean, and then I'll break down the rain totals. I want to show you the rain totals east and west in just a second. But taking you through the day, some scattered showers and storms, and then this is tomorrow. Tomorrow, heads up, Honduras, Nicaragua, watching the islands, or Colombian islands here off the coast, watching out for some heavier rain in spots. Belize, not as much, but spotty showers and storms possible in Belize, especially as we get into Sunday.
Very much, Bruce.
But again, nothing organized.
And I play that because of what is being said. So then the Prime Minister and the PNM, they're all over the world making flood. Mr. Chance?
Thank you so much, my darling. That is why the titans of democracy, very important to the listeners. Here is where you are guided along the right path. And there it is, as I said before, as the people are working closely with Dominic to provide that information, debunk those people from the UNC, those disingenuous, those despicable, those misleading people in the UNC. They're misleading you. And if they could mislead you in these little things, according to Mr. Manning, what will they do in the big things? Eh? Look what they're misleading you in. Giving you the impression that, no, it's Dr. Rogge and the PNM with all of that. And they hold a press conference of people saying that. And we have to do that this morning to show you that. But as a citizen, I am satisfied with the response, the only response of the government. Because I noted that the Prime Minister issued a statement on Facebook. I noticed that there were selected ministers holding press conferences, like for the COVID-19, and the ODPM making statements. At that early stage, that is the level you get. But what has happened in 2017, and I want to send that message to surely, what happened in 2017 gave the people the impression that is the way how leaders operate. Do you remember? Kamla Prasad Bisesa was in a canoe, say she going to rescue people. Huh? I have it. And I'm going to send it for Sharon and they can play it. Kamla Prasad Bisesa in the heavy rainfall and flooding in October 2017. I had the TV6 clip, which I will send for you all after to see for yourself. Where Kamla Prasad Bisesa, together with the other fellow they call Alin, was in a boat, a canoe, with all kind of different gadgets on her. So she's going to rescue people. I want to ask Kamla Prasad Bisesa, Madam, are you a first responder? What skills do you have in rescuing people, madam? And that is why I keep saying to you all, these people are only for optics. It's there to fool you, to mislead you. She's in the canoe and they're talking and say when she is there, the headline is Kamla Prasad Bisesa going to rescue people. Could you imagine that? Have you ever seen any leader in the world in a canoe in river water? And the media, TV6 with her, giving the impression that she goes to rescue people. But let me tell you what this Prime Minister did. This Prime Minister, who she said was playing golf. By the way, madam, when you play golf, you get walking exercise, at least 4 miles of walking exercise, you know. And when you exercise, it helps to keep the body and mind together. And that makes you able to make better decisions and good judgment when you're fit, when you're physically fit, madam. And that is why I support the Prime Minister playing golf, because you get walking exercise. And when you have those things, the next day, you know what the Prime Minister was, Madam Kamda? He was witnessing the signing of a loan agreement with the Andean Bank and Trinidad and Tobago to get $40 million. You know what that was for? For flooding. To deal with Central and South Trinidad and Port of Spain. $40 million US. Yes, there he was. You see, he was using his brain and he was thinking because of the benefits he's getting from the walking exercise. So people do not be fooled by them. Let me close by reminding you now that the flood waters, and we hope that the flood waters will subside. And let me take this opportunity to empathize with all those who have severe losses because of the flood. I want to empathize with you, and I hope that relief is going to come very shortly to you. But let me remind you now, part of the reason for having local government reform is that you're going to have funding available with property tax. So that when you pay a property tax, you're going straight to your local agency and direct funding will come to ease up some of the burdens you'll get from flooding. So the government movement to property tax and to local government reform will contribute significantly to the improvement of your community. And you know what happened? The UNC not supporting that. So pay attention, people. Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance. Well said.
You know,
thank you very much.
And if people really take heed to the fact that our opposition doesn't support anything that is in favor of the people of the nation, I wonder if people take heed to that.
Bruce, when you come up, you will remind me to kiss you. Anytime I see you, remind me to kiss you. Crown Point, hold on. Anytime I see you, remind me to give you a big kiss. And that is the whole point. Good morning, Crown Point.
Sharon Feelings, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. How are you today?
Good morning. I am good as any. I am better than many. I am not controlled by any, Sharon.
Aye, aye, aye.
Good morning, Mr. Chance, our Chancellor. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning. Sharon, you have a lady that cost me every time I call her name. Call your name, you know?
You better call your name today.
Good morning, Merlin Morgan.
Merlin.
Morning, Angie.
Oh, God.
And everybody else, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning. Sharon Felix.
Yeah.
Some people are really walk back to front, you know. Let me tell you what. I watched the news last night and I heard my chief secretary said he's going to discuss autonomy for Tobago and nothing else with the Prime Minister. Good. Now, the chief secretary remember that when he just get into office, that is the first thing he should have done. But he said he don't want to, he's not taking no instruction from the former AG. Remember that? He's not taking instruction from Mr. Iwer.
Yes.
And he don't want to talk to the Prime Minister. Remember that, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So how now you want to go and discuss autonomy for Tobago now? After you spread your lies, you spread your misinformation and fool some people in Tobago, you realize you fail because they're catching up with you. Now but Mr. Farley, I want to tell you something this morning. Maybe you're not following your politics, you're not talking to what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago politically. Right? But let me remind you that those two autonomy bills for Tobago was passed by the PNM government. And the opposition walked out on the two bills. So they push it aside. So what I would like you to do, Mr. Farley, this morning, don't go to Dr. Rowley, call the opposition leader and instruct her to go and raise that bill back in the parliament. The PNM already voted for it. Right? So then Tobago will move forward. And I said it already and I'm going to say it again. Tobago would never move forward until those two bills are passed, Mr. Farley. Right? You realize everybody coming down on you and you realize you're foolishness. So you're playing now, you want to go to Dr. Rowley, or you want to make people believe that if Dr. Rowley didn't want to talk to you before now. Don't get tied up enough, Mr. Farley. Right? Take your time. Call the opposition leader. Instruct her to go back in the parliament with the other members of the cabinet. And then the bill will be discussed and passed. Apart from that, do go to Dr. Rowley. Sharon, concerning the voting, well, voting went nice in Tobago yesterday. Voting, well, if that other side gets one vote, it's because people sympathize with them. Because people are sympathy on them. Then I get one vote at Tobago. Just me. Right? And where the flooding and thing concerned, Sharon? Listen. I'm not even worrying with Saddam and all of them. You know. I hear Mr. Pinal say, God vexed Dr. Rowley. I'm glad God vexed Dr. Rowley because none of them are in jail yet. For all the corruptness and that took place under his leader regime. So the most I could tell Saddam Hussein, he feels he's God gift to all politicians. Saddam, if you can't take the water on the ground, climb up on a tall tree and step down till the water dry down. I go and I go. Only have a good day.
What is Bruce?
We have 2 more minutes to the break.
So go to the end.
Yeah, 2 more minutes.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago and the World by extension, let me take this opportunity to say good morning to all our viewers and listeners and callers, especially our viewers and listeners outside of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah? Remember, we listen to all over the world, so I'm saying good morning to all of you. All the Thanksgiving finish, or everybody, the turkey, and if you see food, this one sending me that one. Don't make no style on me, you know.
Feel next year, please go down, take a little trip.
You'll take a trip? Yeah. Where are we going, Tobago?
Nah, we're going for Thanksgiving. We'll go by my uncle and then just keep a...
All right.
Just invite everybody, so we go in there.
All right. All right. Well, let me see. So I have 2 grandchildren. Addition, you know. My dog make pups. I have 2 grands. So, you know the thing does go. So Trinidad and Tobago, we're going to the break. We'll be right back. Do not shift your dial. All right?
The Street. 919 FM. The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of you feel that all you're real bad.
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned.
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
Satan soul face. We're not taking that.
The Street. 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
For the leadership position, a hard-working soldier for years in the PNM. He going for the leader of the party, so let we support we friend. Hey, Ronald boy, for leader of the party. Come on, everybody, Ronald boy, we supporting a hard work.
And that was a paid political announcement.
The steel pan, the only musical instrument invented in the 20th century, is a reflection of the perseverance and innovativeness of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, which have always been central to our development as a nation. And the steel pan story epitomizes this, carved out of life and struggle and determination, rising out of the spirit of the African drum. The steel pan stands today as evidence of innovativeness, creativity, and passion for life integral to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. My name is Kwesi Paul. Join me each and every Sunday from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight on the street 91.9 FM.
My fellow members of the PNM, I am Junior Samuel Barrack, candidate for political leader of our beloved PNM. I am one of the most effective, successful, and fearless representatives of your interests in the history of this PNM in delivering to its base. I get things done. You are assured that I will put you first in everything that I do. As you're aware, I have been involved in improving the lives of thousands of families in unofficial settlements, commonly referred to as squatters. We invite you to support our campaign by donating to our First Citizens account number 181-7916, Junior Samuel Barrack. Your contribution can support ads like these and our campaign to spread our message.
That was a paid political announcement.
Share the line. Share the line. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the line. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the line. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the line. The Street 919 FM.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know how to find me, darling. Call me. Boy, she tell me she had an accident. Said she stick on the highway. When me comes out, she problems. So she looking to find me. Bad traffic jam and hot sun beating her day. Say she out on the road all day. So when I reach her, she tell me, what you waiting for? Like you ain't sure. Jack up the thing like so. Hey. And if you see how I put the pressure when I turn it, as she walking on the road again. Fix it up, mechanic. She tell me do quick, I can't be late. You know the boss like to complain, so I put down the work with confidence. But she watching the timing, for sure no man done call the record. Hey, but it's traffic jam, traffic bumper to bumper. Oh, it's a racer who done clean this back blocks. Put in the oil, got the engine box. Check on performance, charging it up. I see she revving, but it not functioning. The crowd got her wrong, is big jam straight to tongue, yeah. Say she's sweat on the road all day. So don't you turn on, she tell me, what you waiting for? Look, taking too long. Put her back on the floor. Eh.
So welcome back on the inside. Continuing to take your calls. You can call me at 342-0081 and 4665391. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Lady. Good morning. I just want to say one thing. Recently, the opposition leader attacked the Prime Minister for playing golf and making light of the fact that he had just recovered from COVID and he'd gone to play golf with Vivian Richards and so on, while the country was overrun with floods. I want to remind her of one thing. When she was a cabinet minister between 1995 and 2001, there was severe flooding in this country. I wonder if she remembers what her prime minister did. I wonder if she remembers what Basio Pandey did at that time. Picked up himself, jumped on a plane and went to Tobago to play golf. I wonder if she remembers that. She was part of a cabinet, and if she has one iota of decency, she should come out tonight in her meeting and say, yes, I'm being consistent. Pandey also played golf when the country was under severe flooding. It's not only Dr. Rowley. Be honest for a change, madam. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. The nation doesn't forget, you know. You need to remember that. Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning to you, Brucey.
Hey, morning, my brother. How you doing?
My name is Sean Felix, Dominic, all loyal listeners and callers all over the live. You see, I want the opposition to build a drain to hold the water with flooding out Trinidad and Tobago if your words are shaking your boots. There is nothing that we can do with the blessing that we are getting. It's a blessing in disguise. People think it as a curse. But just say, if you send a blessing, there is no place to put it. And I witnessed that in my life all these times. You know, South, they'll be flooding out. They vandalize the pumps to pump out the water from South. Abattoir Road, we're flooding out. They remove the flap gate. You understand? And I don't know if all the pumps working, but when the pumps working, the whole of South Abattoir Road is dry. You understand?
Yeah.
People living in places that is prone to flooding. People by now how to protect themselves and their livelihood and everything. Instead of coming and talking about the government and doing this and that and the other. There's so much that the government could do in this month, especially this month. The meteorologists say we get to 180% more rain in November this year. If people don't understand what is going on with information, and they're ignorant in fact that what is going on is real. It's better check this out. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, bless. Caller, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Good morning to Sharon, everybody. Listen, these people don't know that there's a God, boy, and they cannot stop God work. If you could put up a 25 wall, was block drain. Once it is a flood, it will flood. Don't play with God. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Hey, that is where you went. You went for thing for your beak.
Let me tell you, I have one of my girls making kurma and fudge. So I tell her bring some.
Okay.
Kurma tasting good. I dubbing down in a packet. And the fudge, when I tell you the fudge milky at night, but I can't eat too much of the thing at the settle. You know? I'm trying to lose some weight. Oh Lord.
I'm starting back today, yeah?
Okay, I'll be buying a treadmill for Christmas. Anybody wants to help me buy a treadmill? No, but Bruce, on a serious note, this morning when I started, I have somebody I need to help. You know, I say I was going to stay out of that, but I really need to help the person. We need to try and help and get some material. I will find the labor. But we really need the woman whole. Let's see if I could find the pictures and put them up. This is a serious thing. And this is there's so much she could do. She fighting up and she told me like mine's Ben. Well, mine's and Ben up here attention. She's a real pain. She fighting up to make ends meet. But you see me? I ain't waiting on nobody. I had enough of this. Hey, bro. Too much of bureaucracy and all kind of bacchanal and thing. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
I just want to call off from here. I just want to say something. You know, I didn't watch. I was listening to somebody. Well, I guess from somebody else at the time they was listening. And I say, boy, that man had to be a real idiot. A guy stand talking, you know, with social media, any dunce or illiterate could become a star on social media now because they could say one time they say something against the government. It's a song people that always kick that because you know it's a lot of people who have it. You know this guy going to stand up and say that the road march up from Mansadena, but what the government doing, he have a business up and up to now they're doing nothing. So how you could go, water running, water flowing like that in the road? How they could start a project in that water? He had to be a really idiot. I say, but something really wrong with these people. And you know, it might have people who listening to he and thinking, well, yeah boy. I say, well, what kind of place we living in? I trying to understand these people, boy, something has to be wrong. Like they eating too much from, I don't know, eating from the UNC and them and have them in that kind of way, because they're talking real stupidness. How could they come up with that kind of idea? And I want to talk about flood. How come all about our flood? You show something this morning, but these people and them talking all these rubbish about the Prime Minister, but then they're giving Dr. Rowley too much ratings, that they're making Dr. Rowley, they're trying to put Dr. Rowley as God. Something has to be wrong with them. You know, and Dr. Rowley always says, government is not magic. So I just say, let me give a call and tell you how some people think and how they are talking nonsense all the time. Take care and enjoy the rest of the day, Sharon. And Bruce, you have a nice day.
Thank you very much, my dear. Only believe me, only think it's so. When I talk people that get vexed, only think it's so. I have a next caller here.
Go ahead.
Caller, good morning.
And a very good morning to you, Sharon.
Good morning.
We see you are well, so I'm not going to ask you how are you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, bless God. Thank you, Jesus. Sharon, I'm wondering just me. When I sit and look at my TV at the foreign countries, and we are seeing whole houses, full washed down rivers in places that you have seen never flooded before, right? But it's because of the climate change. You understand? Do you think the amount of rain, here we have been raining, it's still raining now, and it's been raining consistently for how many days? We are basically a flat country. We have all these hills, north and the central and the south. When the rain falls on the hills, where do you think the water is going to go? Not washing down to the flat now. So, garbage might be a issue when, you have the normal rainfall and it doesn't fall for, another few days. But with the force of that water coming down, Sharon, do you think anything could really stop that water from coming down? Because from all the pictures I've seen, I have not seen where, the garbage had pulled back water from, you're seeing the powerful water, the force of that water just coming down. You understand? So I don't know, it's only in Trinidad you hear these kind of discussions really, because this, what we're experiencing, is a different kind of thing that I don't think anything standing in the way of water will hold it back. I might be wrong, but to me that is what I'm seeing, and it is not just here. I look at St. Lucia. You know, and it is so, I mean, it's amazing and it is frightening. So we need to be aware, and what we need to do is take precautions. That's what we need to do. Thank you, Sharon. Have a great day, you and Bruce.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want here.
Take it.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce. Morning,
Morning.
Something that I see that not really making our news, but as was listening to the international news where the opposition in Venezuela and the government has agreed to sit down and have talk. And the opposition I'm talking about is not Guaido. Guaido is his name. Who Kamala recognized as the official opposition thing from government. It's not him. Because the U.S. government recognized the sitting Prime Minister, President, who answers the phone. Trinidad and Tobago is lucky enough to keep out of Venezuela business because now things are turning. The U.S. government is now agreeing to allow Chevron to come back and drill and sell the gas and oil. Now I'm just saying that because you're not seeing things like this in our mainstream media. I have to bounce on that on international news. And had we interfere with these people and them, what would be our position? When Kamala openly said that she supports him and she wanted to know what was the government at the time, Dr. Rowley's government position on it, and Dr. Rowley has already made his decision on that to allow these people to sit down and go around the table and talk. Now they have done that. Venezuelans could be more easy now. Thanks to Dr. Rowley. That's why I always support Dr. Rowley. Kamala Prasad would have put us in a mess had we interfered with that and study Trump and his dotishness. Thank you.
Thank you.
If I tell you, I hardly hear what he's saying.
Serious?
Real muscle.
I understand that, I know. Right, I would have to let the powers that be look into that today to see what's going on.
But I didn't want to interrupt him because it sounded like it was information.
He was kind of soft too on my end, So, all right. Let me see, I have one more here.
Okay, so I have one here. Yes, no, Mount St. George.
Yes, thank you, Cheryl. Professor Chance, morning, I hear you loud and clear, man. And let me tell you, that day when she was in the canoe, she was in a yellow raincoat. A yellow raincoat. I saw that. I saw it on the television. So you are so correct and hot tall boots. You understand? And you see the stupidity in these people. I don't know what I want Dr. Rowley. And well, I didn't hear this Saddam comment, but let us play with God. They don't understand. I believe that there is a God that all this, and He knows how much to give us, and He knows when to stop it. And that's my belief, and I live with that. Let them continue to get in the way of the Lord, and they will see what He will do with them, with their stupidity. Mr. Weidman, he is one I want to remember. Come forward. Morning to you. He was really a speaker, but he wasn't the speaker for the House of Representatives. Because he's a man that went and do an exam by himself with the textbook and them, so he could write the answers on them properly. You understand? So these fellas here, all of them are just a bunch of jokers. All they want is to fool the people who don't have the knowledge. And I'm not criticizing anybody, but there are some people who don't have the knowledge of what they are saying. So when they say they're rubbish, they run with it. If Adishara get back the thing, if you read some of the comments that these people here wrote about the company OCT, so what you are telling me is that now Mr. Ansel Dennis and they who are not in power, they pay OCT or something they do for them to come and write a report and say that they are a company that is existing and not, as Farley say, is a non-existent company. You think the judge who gave the judgment, you think this man wouldn't have done proper research
and that is my point. And that is my point.
And he would have wanted proper information. He would not want no half the thing. That is a judge that sits there in chamber. He would have want the correct information from the bank and all these sorts of things about these companies. So I don't know what the people are saying. And this is to tell you the illiteracy and the ignorance of our people here. And you know what does vex me? It's plenty people of my color that behaves like this, you know. Because they don't want to hear the truth, boy. I don't know what my Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, a proud black Tobagonian man, has done these people so, you know, boy. I really, really can't understand. Doctor, but don't give up, you know. We still want you for the next 5 years. Some of them say you're 70 years where you're going back for. Mr. Biden, who is the president of America and is the president of all of America, not one state, is millions and millions and millions of people that he has to govern. Dr. Rowley, go for it. We put you back as the political leader. I know that you go back as the political leader at the TNM, and we want you as the next Prime Minister in 2025. So you just hang in there, my good friend, and stand firm with whatever you are saying and what you are doing. Do it to the best of your ability and do it with God. I'm going with that, Uncle Auntie Sharon.
But wait, Mount St. George, before you go. Now, it's a kind of funny name. I would not attempt to pronounce it. The company said that the representative, I'm not going to pronounce that name, has more than 30 years experience in the industry.
Right.
OCT Enterprises said it does business as the original Canopy Tour. It said it had a letter of good standing from the British Virgin Islands and has completed projects in many countries, including Jamaica, Guatemala, Puerto Rico, Panama, and Honduras. We design, build, and operate our system based on long-term commitments, and it is unfortunate that our good name and solid reputation had been used as a political football by those in high office and of social influence, the OCT director added. At first, it was the allegation of corruption on this Tobago zipline project, which was a totally fabricated story. And now, there are statements from the highest office holders that OCT is ghost. What next? I am going to try as hard as I can to get the representative to come here and talk to us.
A few
and
seconds,
find out exactly what really transpired. Because Farley knows better than this, but you see, you were duped into going on the platform to make yourself a fool.
Looking at there.
And you come and listen. Yes?
We almost out of time.
Oh God, sorry. Oh Lord, I wasn't watching, you know.
That's the point,
Mount St. George here said we out of time, so go on. We go talk about this Wednesday, please go on.
Wonderful.
Right?
You all be blessed, Uncle Bruce, good morning.
Morning.
Oh Lord. All right, Oli, I go on. Ciao,
later.
We are the street. 919 FM. The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
Satan's soul face, we not taking that.
The Street, 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we.
Let's go pay some bills on the street. 919 FM.
My brothers and sisters of the People's National Movement, we ask for your kind support for Ronald Boynes as our next political leader of this, our great party. Vote for a man of purpose, a man of vision, a man that will support you, the members of our great party, on the 26th and 27th of November, and again on the 4th of December. Vote for Ronald Boynes. Vote for respect. Vote for empowerment. Vote for growth. Great is the PNM, and it shall prevail.
4.5%? 4.5%? 4.5%.
That's my husband. He cannot believe the offer we're getting from TTMF.
4.5%.
That's for the first 6 years for a mortgage up to $2 million. 95% financing with extended terms up to age 70. He calls it a home sweet loan, and he talks about it all day, every day, because soon we're going to be proud homeowners. Anyway, honey, what you want for breakfast?
4.5%.
TTMF, from here to home.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for 2 at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways, it's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Introducing for the PNM internal election, the People's Champion.
Now it's time to vote Colonel John B. Don't make no mistake. Hey, vote Kino Romeo. Vote the best you know. Vote for I hope my side chairman for you and I. Only champions we voting and we have what to bring. Rondell Dunnawa and Sally and Hold the Francis. Christian Fleming, Alicia Speed Eilish. Vote for champions, you know you can't miss. Tell Dr. Rolly we've got it. Yes, we are champions, yes.
On November 26th and 27th and December 4th, vote in the PNM's internal elections. Put your X by the big trophy cup. Vote the People's Champions.
And that was a paid political announcement.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in, so line up, link up, creep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute God Amari, King Selassie.
Join me every Wednesday morning on the street 919 FM, 5 a.m. to 5:55 a.m. to hear For the Kingdom with the voice Darius Lois. For those questions on life you want answered, if you question, is God real? Does he care about me? And how he functions in this world and in your life, then tune in and get answers to those questions.
We are The Street, the only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
Pastor Google is playing the best gospel music on the street 919 FM. This is a call to worship on Street 919 FM.
worship you in my walk, in my talk, in how I live. Let it be pleasing to you in my thoughts, in my heart, in how I live. Let it be a sweet aroma